Are you happy? Well, it's a question that people often ask themselves, but it is rare that others ask you the same question, especially just randomly on the street. Well, that's what CCTV reporters have done recently on the streets of China. Two popular videos on the Chinese internet show the TV station's reporters roaming the streets of cities asking people the simple question. Of course, the answers are an interesting look into the minds of everyday Chinese people and their views on what are the most important things in life. Now, what's even more interesting is that the CCTV videos inspired one Chinese international student to do the same thing in New York City. Chinese internet users have been buzzing about the video as it provides them and us a fascinating window into the differences and similarities of Chinese and American people on one of life's most important and complicated questions. But first, let's take a look at the video and comments that were shot in China first.
What's wrong with CCTV? Going to one street and asking people, "Are you happy?" Do they have nothing else to do? And plus, the two journalists suck. I still feel most people are unhappy and unfulfilled. The tractor driver says no one mistreats those who go to different cities to do business or work. I've been doing business in other cities for very long, been to different cities, and I think no matter where I go, there are always people who give me a hard time. CCTV has nothing to do? A billion people have a billion different feelings toward happiness. It just wants to force people to say something that they don't mean. The truth is, most Chinese people are not very happy.
Certainly, with a population so huge, there will be very varied levels of happiness around the country. Now, the video has a mostly positive tone, with respondents mostly saying that they're happy outright, or saying with very cautious optimism. Now, there's one part in the video where the reporter asks a migrant worker if he is happy, to which he responded, "Do not ask me." A report on the video says that a lot of migrant workers have humble backgrounds with a busy work life that can be very arduous. Now, the migrant workers' response indicates a negative reaction because a lot of migrant workers feel a sense of alienation and distance from an ever-expanding and modernizing urban society. Now, some of the comments on Weibo encourage CCTV to go into the rural areas and ask farmers the same question to see what their results will be. Now, one Chinese foreign student had the opportunity to ask New Yorkers if they were happy or not. Let's check out a clip of his interviews.
Excuse me, sir, can I ask you a question? Do you feel you're fulfilled?
Do I feel unfulfilled?
Like happiness? Yeah.
Hell no.
Really?
Hell
What's the
no.
reason? Could you tell me?
My ass is broke. That's it.
Thank you for the interview.
That's all I can tell you. Money makes people happy.
Yeah.
Excuse me, may we ask you a question? May I ask you a question? Do you feel fulfilled? Fulfilled, like happy? Yeah. Sorry, can you repeat that? Very happy.
I'm a happy lady.
Ah, excellent.
3 years old. I'm a very happy lady.
Excellent. How do you define happiness?
Contentment, pleasure, able to support myself, a friend.
Excellent.
That's happiness.
Are you fulfilled? Do you feel fulfilled?
Fulfilled with what? It depends on what you mean.
Like overall happiness?
Oh, hell yeah. You can't tell? I'm happy. I'm very happy. For real, for real.
Oh yeah? And how do you define happiness?
I define happiness with love, peace, freedom, you know what I mean, respect, justice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? Beautiful, beautiful. This life is beautiful.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
What is happiness means
What
to
is
you?
happiness means to me?
Right.
Just to feel comfortable. That's not happiness at all. Like to feel comfortable, to feel okay, to feel happy about people around you. That's it. To have your friends next to you. That's very important also. Just not to be alone. That is very important.
Fulfilled.
Yes.
What is the most happy thing happening in the last decade on you?
Our marriage.
Yeah, it's so nice. How do you define happiness? How is happiness to you? What is it?
When you have like butterflies in your stomach and you feel like you can handle the world.
Yeah.
Just being satisfied.
Yeah. Just like sitting here, relaxing, listening to the nice music.
So perfect.
Now, the video is geared towards Chinese viewers as a spin-off of CCTV's videos. Now, some users on Weibo think that this video is a truer gauge of the happiness of people in that area as compared to the CCTV video, because some feel that CCTV omitted many negative answers. Well, let's take a look at some comments.
This is a good and closer to real-life report. Unlike CCTV, obviously they cut the negative answers out. I think the black interviewees are more honest. I like the end of the interview, very impressive. I feel happy after watching this video. I guess we should just make happiness a bit simpler.
Now, the value of comparison in the two videos seems to just show everyone that no matter where you are, New York or China, people are just people, and everybody is looking for similar kinds of happiness. Now, Chinese users seem to appreciate the admittance of certain troubles, such as money problems, from the respondents in New York. Now, for a lot of Chinese users, the video is somewhat inspiring and helps them to think of happiness in a different way than before.